most likely you use EMAP or the fix tools that you added to the software. And this is the main interface of how the software will look like. Down here you have the event logs, any alarm system, connection, account, monitor events will appear there. Top right you see the map, and on the left-hand side is a list of all the mobile and fixed hosts that we're connected to. Some features within the software. The software can actually place certain icons within the map. So you can actually drag and drop icons onto the map to kind of designate certain facilities, such as police stations, hospitals, and banks. And along with each icon, you can also fill out information, such as contact information, maybe the address. So in case one of your vehicles is traveling nearby, you can inform them of that certain facility. So let's use some examples to kind of demonstrate the features of GIS. First example here, we have a school district. Basically, with the school district, the main focus on the children is basically safety. So what the software can do is they can actually monitor the speed of each bus. It can actually have live viewing and playback as well. So playback, in case an incident happens, playback the video from any time. Here's an example of how the live view window would look like. You can actually enlarge that 3 times to have a better view. And for the playback option, you can actually search the date and time which you want to play back. And once you've done that, 2 windows can display. First window can actually play back the route in which the vehicle took. And at the same time, you can view the playback of the recording that happened at that time. Case if any parents were worried about their children or if anything happened, you can anyone can log onto directly to that compact URL on that vehicle and play back the videos as well as the GPS tracks itself with remote view log. Right, the second example is a trucking company. Usually when a truck takes off from this one location, it has a long journey ahead of it before it reaches its destination. So most trucking companies would like to monitor and keep track of all their trucks, as well as making sure that each truck is making good use of their time and making sure that they didn't take any unnecessary detours. Within our GIS software, you can actually track each of these vehicles independently, as well as making sure that they stay on track.
Do you need the 3G enabled for the GIS, for the GPS to work offsite, or if you didn't need to see the video, you just want to track the vehicle, you still need the 3G adapter?
Yes, you need a feature adapter.
You're not actually streaming video through 3G.
Yes, you are. All right, so here is, for example, you can actually open up a separate window to view, to basically monitor a certain vehicle. What if you have like 10 vehicles? How would you do that? You can open up multiple monitors, up to 16 monitors, sorry, not monitors, but windows, to go ahead and view those different cars that you want to view. And route detour detection. For example, with trucks, you can actually define an initial route that you want the truck to take. So if the truck was to ever make a detour off that route, it can actually trigger an alert within the software itself. So in this example, basically, this car is supposed to go from point 1 to point 3. If that car is basically making a right on that street, it will trigger an alert, and the person or whoever's controlling the GIS software will be notified. All right, our third example is a taxi company. Now, usually with taxi companies, they would want their taxi cars to be distributed evenly around around the city. If someone was to recall for service, they want to be able to find the car that's closest to that particular location. And as well, if a taxi driver is having a hard time finding a particular location, they want to be able to provide that taxi driver with directions. Now with our GIS software, all that can be done with our regional detour detection, radius query, and of course, it can provide driving directions as well. With our regional detour detection, basically what it is that you can define a region within the map that you want the vehicle to stay within. So if this vehicle was to cross outside of this circle boundary, you can actually trigger an alert within the software itself. So say for example, someone did call an airport taxi service and you want to find the taxi that's closest to that particular person. With range query, you can define that particular location by either longitude or latitude or address. Define a speed in which you're looking to define, and the amount of time you want the car to get to that location in that time. Along with the radius query diameter, it can query up the best results for you. So after you found the car that's closest to that person, go ahead and provide it with directions if that car does not, well, that taxi driver does not know any directions to that particular location. Now with our software, you can actually provide the directions. The direction will be highlighted in blue, as well as providing written directions as well. So you can actually call the taxi driver and read the instructions to the taxi driver. And of course, we support EMAP. EMAP is mainly for fixed hosts. Say, for example, you have a DVR installed within a building. You can actually upload a floor plan of that building and input icons of cameras and input and output devices to kind of designate where those cameras are actually installed within the building. So after creating an EMAP, you can actually drag and drop the icons onto the map to kind of designate where those buildings are located. And by clicking on one of those icons, you can bring up the EMAP, for example here, and it will display all the cameras, inputs, and output devices within that building. And then you can go ahead and click on one of those camera icons to bring up the live view of that camera itself.
Where did the map come from? The AutoCAD file?
Yeah, basically any picture file that can be uploaded to the software.
Sorry for the interruption. Back to the gentleman's question regarding the 3G carrier. Besides Verizon and Sprint, we also have talked to AT&T. However, AT&T do have a concern to open the port-to-port connection to the general public. But if your customer is government-related, public government agent or hospital, school, they do open that port for you. So AT&T might also be your choice. Back to this gentleman regarding the video stream. It's dependent on the setting, but you want to request that live view or not. If not, this 3G adapter will keep on sending the coordinates data for you, but without sending those video streams to save your bandwidth or the charge.
Thank you, David. All right, so that will be the end of GVGIS. Any other further questions for the software?
Just gonna answer or follow up with this gentleman's question with regards to the AutoCAD. You can go as basic as a BMP file, can't you? I mean, that's the way it was in the past.
Right. DMP file should work.
Okay.
All right, so now we'll be going into access control integration. All right, with our access control, it can be integrated with our DVRs or NVR to provide live viewing and playback at the same time. And now you can view them remotely as well.